of smoke. Breathe me in and let me go. Sink to your heart to find you.
Hello my lovelies, this is simsfel and welcome to yet another bonus episode of The Sims 4 Vampire Amazon series Generation 2. When we left off in the last episode, we were talking a little bit about Cynthia Runrain and what her signs meant, and Lady Clara got pregnant. So in this episode, we have a few changes that have happened for the characters, and we're just going to be spending time at the castle, fulfilling their wishes and their wants and whims, because I haven't done that in a while, and I actually want to spend some time just developing their character. I mean, there's been so much going on that we've been so busy and spread thin, and I really want to just focus on the ladies, so I'll try and go ahead and do that. Right, let's hit this on play. Clara, of course, is newly expectant. She is currently in her first trimester. She has told the queen what has been going on, and if you guys look down on the panel below, you'll notice that we have a few Sims missing. Where have they gone? What are they doing? Well, you guys will probably already know if you watched the machinima at the end of the last episode that Lady Kennedy has gone over to the creature cradle to do further investigation on Morgana and the death of Cynthia. As we know, they already have everything they need, or not everything they need, but they know that Morgana is the culprit. They just need some extra evidence. They need to tie some loose ends in order to bring her evil deeds to the light. So, we have that going on with Clara. The queen, not much. She is just being a happy queen. I mean, she is also a new mother. Well, Clara isn't exactly. She's about to be a mother. She's a mother-to-be. But Narcissa is indeed a mother of 2 daughters, which is very nice to see. And how is Genevieve? Genevieve's still young. She's got a while to go before she grows. Actually, I think she's going to age up, if I remember right, on Wednesday sometime. So over the next few episodes, she should be moving into the castle, and that'll be quite exciting to see. But we have castle warming coming up on Thursday. So I need to keep my eyes peeled for that because I forget things way too easily, which is not good. Right, so let's have a look at what these ladies want to do, and then we can spend the episode going ahead and doing some of those things. Right, Lady Clara wants to become confident. I can definitely try, although she is feeling very, very flirty. Where is the romantic decor? Something is romantic, and I don't know what the hell it is. Yeah, I don't know, but something apparently is like romantic out here. Okay, and then Queen Narcissa. Nope, we're not going to start a career. She wants to catch a fish. We could arrange that. Do we have any place nearby? Guys, you know that shark pond thing? Can you actually catch fish on that? Because that would be so cool. Regardless, I actually also do not mind putting a pond back here somewhere. I feel like that'd be very nice. Maybe we should make an area where we put a pond. But we live on the coast. We should have a few fishing spots, and yeah, we do. We do have a few fishing spots, plenty actually. We can go out to the sea. We can go over any fishing spots here. No, well, we have 2 fishing spots by the sea, which is great. Yeah, so we might just send her over there. Now, it is daytime, so that might be a little bit problematic. But guess what? She has points to spend as a vampiress. So let's quickly have a look at what she can spend on, because she does have points. A lot of you lovelies keep reminding me that I need to get them sun resistance, which I will try to work towards. Her, for example, we can definitely get sun resistance, and I want to be working towards that. So we're going to get started on that. Oh, she has 2. Okay, that's cool. So she's got 2. And then 1 more before she becomes immune. Now we have to take on, oh geez, 2 weaknesses. 2 weaknesses? What? Okay. Well, do we want hissing? I feel like as a queen, you really should not have uncontrollable hissing. You should be able to, oh, this is so annoying. Like the sloppy drinker and then the insatiable thirst. I really don't like that. It's counterproductive. Actually, Lady Kali worked past the sloppy drinker. She had the manipulate life spirit. Yeah. But I feel like a queen should be able to talk fine. I don't want her. I don't want to give her the day phobia either. Yeah. But I guess it's not too bad. Fitful sleep. See, I don't mind this. Fitful sleep. And maybe eternal sadness. Jeez. Okay, we're gonna give her fitful sleep. And you know what? Eternal sadness, because I feel like that makes sense. With the amount of death she's been surrounded by, no doubt she would be deeply haunted by those deaths, and she would get sad from time to time. Her childhood friend, Cynthia, passed away. Her mother passed away. But more than that, I mean, with the previous generation, it's kind of expected that they will pass away at a certain time. But in terms of untimely deaths, her sister has passed away, both sisters, you know, her older and younger sister. So I think she would have a sort of eternal sadness. So we're going to pop those in. Geez, okay, wow. Her life has just changed. I don't know if it's for the better or for the worse, but her life has changed and is changing slowly but surely. But we can go ahead and get her to do that. I'm kind of scared of sending her out in case something happens. And it's like a really hot day as well. We have a heat wave going on. Okay. But let's get Lady Clara to go ahead. You know what? We could even... Ooh. You know what would be nice? We could, guys. But this would only be useful in the nighttime. Now that I'm thinking about it, you know that fish pond that, I don't know if you guys know, but we discussed a fish pond not too long ago that came with Get Famous. And I haven't put it anywhere. But I think maybe we should replace one of these indoor gardens with that pond. And I think that'd be pretty cool. Yeah. That'd be pretty snazzy. And then at nighttime, of course, they could come here and spend some time, fish, maybe look at the fish or add fish that they fish up. That would be quite fascinating. Okay, but we're going to work on Lady Clara. Let's get her to become confident. Now, we need to go to a mirror, and we need to get her... We'll come here. And let's psych self up. I feel as though, guys, yeah, get off. Go psych yourself up. I feel that the mothers of the children in this room would be, you know, more likely to come and use the mirror here. But I just feel as though the ladies who haven't had children yet or don't have children in the castle probably will stick to the bathrooms and other places because, I don't know, they just probably would think of the children's chambers as, well, the children's chambers. You know, and want to give the children a little bit of privacy and not walk in there constantly. Unless you're Kennedy, because I think Kennedy's childish, so she likes going there autonomously anyways. But okay, they are getting thirsty as well. And it seems like it's a really hot day. Are you going to psych yourself up? Look at her talk to herself. I love Clara. I am so excited for her child. So flippin' excited for her child. Yeah? Are you feeling hyped? Oh, look at that. She's confident. That's nice. Okay, Narcissa, you need to go fishing, don't you, darling? So I'm going to try to take her outside. Now, she has got quite the good sun resistance. She's one short of being immune. So I'm going to take a chance, and I'm going to send her down to the beach. Where is it? This way. To see if she can fish anything up. Actually, I'll take her down here just because this is the closest to the castle and she can run back easier. But we're going to go take her fishing, and I'm just going to quickly see how long will she last? I don't want her to start burning. She doesn't have the bat form, I think, so she probably can't just poof back if she wanted to. Yeah, she doesn't, so let's hope that she is going to be okay. Now, what is this? Burning despite greater sun resistance. Okay. This is kind of scaring me. We don't want the queen to die, guys. That's going to be very drastic. Not good. Okay. Well, she's a little bit uncomfortable. I want to keep an eye on that, so that nothing bad happens to her. I can see her flaring. This makes me feel so bad. Like, it makes me feel so paranoid that she's gonna just burst into flames. I want to keep my eye on this. But she really wanted to fish. How long does she need to fish? I don't want to speed this up in case something bad happens. I want to rush her back. Okay, so it still stings. Her mother was so legendary. Queen Sheba had like the sun resistance. I think Kali and Ambrosia, they all had sun resistance, so they could go out in the sun without even being affected, which was amazing. And I feel like that... Oh, she wants to catch a fish. Crap. I feel like... Oh, look at her. She's feeling lovelorn. I feel like that is, in our world at least, a mark of a great vampiress. So the mark of the greatest vampiress is definitely having absolute sun resistance, being immune to the sun. That's when you know you've peaked as a vampiress. But look at her. I mean, she is already a grandmaster vampiress. So her daughter, if she had a daughter that was of, you know, was an immortal, like a young adult, then she could have totally been challenged by her daughter. But as we know, her eldest is still a toddler. So we're going to have to wait until Genevieve... Nope, the fish are too crafty. Well, she's still okay. So I want to get her to try again. Hopefully that works. What's her fishing? I bet her fishing's one. Yeah, this is the first time she's fished. Which is really sad because she is an absolute nature lover. But okay. Oh, the girls are back. And I am so tempted to jump over to them and complete some of their whims. But I'm not going to. Because I want to keep an eye on the queen. I've made that mistake before and I don't want to repeat it. But okay, Ursula wants to scare a bird flock. I'm keeping that in. And Persephone wants to challenge a sim to foosball. I'm definitely popping that in as well. We might get them to spend some time with... Oh no, she didn't find anything. Aww. Come on, I believe in you. Okay guys, I'm going to speed it up just a little bit. Seriously? She's not going to find anything? I wonder how suddenly this is going to just jump at me. Is she just going to burst into flames out of nowhere? Please, just grab one thing. Just something. I don't want to keep... Oh, she's reached 2. Can you just catch something, please? Come on, Queenie. At least one thing. Okay, well, the fish are too crafty. I feel really uncomfortable keeping her out of here. So I'm going to take her back into the castle. Oh, geez, what's happening? Okay, we're just going to take her back into the castle. And hopefully she's going to be okay. And we're going to work on some of the other Sims. I'll work on the children because, yeah, she obviously can't do whatever she wanted to do. So Ursula, she needs a meal. So actually, where's the butler? Where is the butler? We need to find the butler because I want the butler to make some food. Okay, let's check upstairs. I don't see the butler. She might be sleeping in her chamber. Butler, where art thou, butler? The butler is not down here as well. If she is, she isn't sleeping, that's for sure. And also, I don't know if I mentioned this before, but I had to... Oh, geez, look at that. Look at this. I had to go ahead and shorten this sparring room. And I hope it works. I haven't tested it. It should. But I have to, like, shorten this because this entire upstairs training ground and the waterworks kind of took over a lot of space. But actually, let's quickly jump in here. And I gotta delete these things. Look at that. Look at all of this. I thought I deleted it. Apparently not. Okay. Ah, there we go. Wonderful, wonderful. Looking much better. I don't know where the hell the butler went. Where the hell did the butler go? I was going to get the butler to make some food. But the butler has promptly disappeared. Seriously, she is very mysterious, our butler. She's here sometimes, she's not other times. I don't know where she goes from time to time. Is she out in the garden? No, she isn't. Huh. Very, very mysterious. Very mysterious indeed. But she's going to go ahead. Ursula is going to just grab something to eat. See, she doesn't even want to eat anything because she wants to. What is she? She's going to eat some peas. Really? A vampiric child must eat peas while we have a butler in the castle? This is crazy. But she's gonna go eat some peas, and then we'll send her out to scare a flock of birds. And Persephone is going to challenge... Oh, she's already eating. Well, we'll wait for her to finish. And then once she's done, she's gonna go challenge Clara to a duel, probably. Oh, Lady Morgana. Huh. Okay, well, that's kind of suspicious. But the other thing I didn't address, I completely forgot for a second, was that you guys might notice that Morgana is not here. Well, after Kennedy left to do her investigation, Morgana just slipped away from the castle and she hasn't been back since. Now, we're not sure where exactly she's gone, but she is not at the castle and not anywhere that we know of. So, Queen doesn't know what's going on with Morgana or where she is exactly. Clara doesn't know where Morgana is, but she did just get a message from her asking her to join the blood banquet. But Morgana, aren't you what? I swear there's no space in the blood banquet, but I mean, okay. We already have our own, but okay. So we have that going on. We might have to invite the blood banquet over so that we can drink from them. But, oh, these are fine. Her plants are going to be so overgrown by the time she comes back, if she stays out too long. But, yeah, okay. Ursula, are you done? Well, they're chatting with each other, which is kind of sweet. Persephone eats so slow. I swear Ursula started eating after her. Oh, geez, look at them squeal. Okay, so they're getting along quite well. That's nice to see. But I have to send... I'm sorry, Persephone. Ursula needs to go do some stuff. She has some wants, some desires that we need to fulfill, like chasing away this flock of birds. So we are going to do that. Was it chase or scare? It was scare. So we're going to go scare a flock of birds, and that's because she's mean, and she just wants something to... I think, she just finds that fun. That's her version of fun, right? Persephone, I feel like, is too gentle to do something like that. She might chase them off. I don't think she would scare the little birds in case they had, little heart attacks, and that would be really tragic. But, yeah, that's what we have going on. Also, interesting thing, we haven't used any of our death chambers in this generation yet, which is quite intriguing. I mean, I full-on had a water chamber built, and I had a sun chamber built specifically for that. And it looks really beautiful, but it is a site of absolute tragedy. It hasn't been used yet, which, I mean, I guess it's a good thing, because it means Queen Narcissa hasn't, there hasn't been anyone that needs to be punished. But we still have had deaths. Normally, not punishing traitors or using execution rooms means that there hasn't been anything drastic that's happened. Now, if you compare this to the reign of Queen Sheba had 2 deaths in her reign, but they were both traitors. Apart from the vampiresses that she was punishing and had condemned to a death sentence, nobody else died. But in Narcissa's reign, I mean, some people might argue that that's sign of a weak queen. Because in Narcissa's reign, she has not sentenced anyone to death. Nobody has died in the death chambers, but people have still died. And members of her coven have died at the hands of, someone else. So, I don't know. What does that mean? Does that mean she's a weak queen? That she can't protect her coven? That she can't bring them to justice and to light? I don't know. I really don't. But they are some interesting things to consider for sure. It looks like Ursula has chased off the flock. I kind of want to see her do it again. Because I didn't get to see. Well, nope. Oh, no. Okay. Well, those birds don't want to be chased away then. Can we find some other flock of birds? Because I want to chase some birds. Oh, look, a flock. So we're going to scare this flock. So I can see what that looks like. And look at this. We have beautiful beaches, lovely grounds for these ladies to go out and play in, but they rarely leave the castle. They're in the castle all the time. If they wanted to, look at the amount of beautiful places they could go to. They could come here and they could have a water balloon fight. There's so many things they could do because we just have so much more space to work with. When we were at Castle Sheba, it's not like the children could just go out into the... I mean, I guess they could, but the thing is, there wasn't much to do, right? I feel like This rain is a lot more free. There's so much more things to do outside, which the children don't really utilize. And oh my goodness, this is such a beautiful dog. This is such a beautiful dog. Can we just take a moment to appreciate? Also, we have new kittens in the Feline Fairy House. So at the end of the last episode, I put Onyx, Flame, and Mist up on the gallery for you guys to download if you so wish. And we popped in some new kittens, so we might visit them at some point in time because you guys have to name the new litter of kittens. Look at this dog. It's so cute. So flipping cute. And I love the sky. The sky looks really nice. And with that said and done, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here. Did I just miss that again? Well, guys, with that said and done, I'm going to go off and end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye-bye.